What's up?
It's backed by 20,000 dental
It is fucking
professionals
cold,
got
and I'm
endorsements, so
just
what the hell does it matter
chilling
what
over
they think?
here
Quick
in my
start,
sports
at
bra.
just 20
I keep thinking about certain things that I want to experiment, but like, you know, like some people do tell me to like, oh yeah, you should try it at least once, and then other people like close to me, like say my brother, doesn't think I should try some of these things because he says that I can't handle it, I don't have the right mentality for this, yada yada. And what I'm talking about is shrooms, you know, hallucinogenic mushrooms. And I just keep thinking like, fuck man, like, kind of do want to try it at least once, you know, because I've heard, and I think I did a little bit of research online that supposedly it does help with depression, and as a person who has dealt with depression for most of her life, you know, I feel like maybe this could help. Or, but I mean I haven't had any like depressive episodes as of late. I've mostly just been riddled with anxiety. It's another thing I fucking deal with. I hate it. But you know what? I try to find very healthy ways, very, you know, organic ways to deal with it. You know, because I don't think only church will cure that anxiety, as what I was told for most of my freaking life. But anyways, that's a different story. But you know how they say don't do drugs, kids, don't do this. But I mean, I realized that the older I've gotten, a lot of these things, like a lot of these drugs, they're drugs, whatever, they're not. And please do not take this out of context. If you're young and impressionable, do not take this the wrong way and be like, oh, you know, she said not to do it. But I'm saying this as an adult. To other adults, you know, maybe certain drugs are really not that bad. For example, marijuana. Marijuana is fucking amazing, okay? Like, I can tell you so many things. Like, it's so medicinal. There's so many benefits to it. But of course, people all still see, you know, like the negatives. And I think, you know, nowadays that it's become more, you know, more legal, recreational wise, well, more and more states are legalizing it. You know, like Nevada legalized it a couple years ago, July 1st, I think. This created a spike in like dispensaries throughout Vegas and, you know, other parts of Nevada. But yeah, more and more people are seeing the benefits of marijuana and, you know, CBD products, which don't necessarily have THC, right? But you know, there's still that perception like, oh, why do you need excuse me, why do you need to smoke in order to cope with whatever you're dealing with? And I don't know, like, people are different. Like, I just realized, you know what, like, this really helps my mental health. It's helped my anxiety. It's just helped calm me down, and in a lot of ways it's helped me become a lot more spiritual. That sounds very hippie, but it's true. Like, I feel more well-rounded, I feel more calm. But that doesn't mean that I'm like, you know, smoking all fucking day or not, because I don't. Sometimes I don't even like, you know, I can go a day or two like without smoking or taking an edible or anything like that. But I mean, back then, like, you know, a couple years ago when I first started trying it, it was just kind of like, I don't know, I guess to get fucked up in a way. And even when I was like, when my mental health was not in a very good place, I just used it to, again, keep getting fucked up. And then over time I just was like, you know what, this is really helping me become a lot more calm, a lot more chill. And you know, it's helped me see the world in like a little bit of a different perspective per se. Like, nothing negative. No, yeah, nothing really negative except, you know, some paranoia. Like, I mean, that's the only, I guess, one of the only downsides to weed, getting paranoid, because I'm already a naturally fucking paranoid person. Like, I came home, when was it, yesterday, and I knew I didn't close my bedroom door, and I found it closed, and I take out my pepper spray, and I'm just like getting ready to like fucking spray that bitch, but like, no, there was no one there, obviously, like, and I knew there was no one there, but like, you know, I still couldn't help it, like, like, you know, I need to do something, and I wasn't high or anything, I was fucking sober, like, that's just how naturally paranoid I am. But anyways, yeah, like, it's just, you know, certain drugs, well, I don't consider it a drug, it's a fucking plant, you know, it's natural. Anyways, another drug that has become, that I realize a lot more people have done, and it's really not, you know, that, it's not like a biggie, like how so many people made it seem, but it's, it's cocaine. I mean, of course, there's still negative, you know, perceptions about it, because it can be highly addicting. You can overdose and fucking die off of that, whereas weed, you can't die from it. Sorry, there was a noise. Like, you can actually die from this, but a lot of people use it for different things. A lot of people use it, you know, as a way to, I think, somebody told me this, like as a way to sober up when you're drinking, so I guess like it goes 2 and 2 together. You know, I guess for energy, for weight loss. I wouldn't recommend using it because it's kind of, I had a bad experience with that. Only once, that was it. Like, that's not for me. Like, it fucking traumatized me. And like, call me noob or pussy or whatever, but it's just not for me. You know, it's not for everybody, clearly. Another drug that a lot of people do use, but it's actually fairly common, and I was fucking redundant. But anyways, like, you know, that it's actually like not that big of a deal is mushrooms. Like I mentioned, you know, not that big of a deal. A lot of people use it. A lot of people use it for rapes, whatever. But I don't have any experience with that because I've never taken them, and I had the opportunity to take some, but I kind of lost them. It was like a little bit of a microdose that one of my friends gave me, but you know, I just like put it away in a drawer like at my old house, and I just like never used it because my brother was like, I want you to, like, I want to be here if you're gonna be taking them, and then he'd be like, no, you're not fucking taking them, and then that was that. Like, I just completely forgot about it. And so when we were moving out, I found them, and I can't remember whose car I put in. I can't, if it was my car or their car, but anyways, it's lost. No more mushrooms for me. Like, never got to try it. I don't know if I will try it soon. I kind of do, but then I kind of don't. Like, right now, at the current state, right now, I don't think I like really need them, really. So maybe in the future I might. And yeah, another one is ecstasy. Like, the thing is with ecstasy, it is highly addicting. And yeah, but I mean, people are prescribed it for different things, for sleep. I've taken times, it has helped me sleep so fucking wonderful. Like, I would just feel refreshed the next day. The last time I actually took X was like Thanksgiving. It was like maybe the day before Thanksgiving, I believe, a day or two. I can't remember, but I was making tamales, and like I was making the sauce to mix it with the chicken, and also sauce to serve on it. And like, I took it, I was kind of like nervous. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna fall asleep while I'm like cooking? But no, I felt fine. Like, I felt great. Like, it was a very good high. I was able to concentrate. I was able to focus. And you know what happened? Like, I made some bomb ass fucking salsas and tamales. So yes, it's not like it was a whole bar. It was like half. So it's very chill. It was very cool. We were friends, and I know that they've tried, like, they've explained to me like the type of drugs that they have taken, like ecstasy, I think Molly. I think those are like ones that I will not fucking try. Maybe ecstasy. Maybe ecstasy, because I'm curious. I want to see like what it actually makes you feel, because I've heard that like everything feels so amazing. Like everything just feels amazing. That's what they say, and I guess amazing and horny. I don't know. I don't know, but I guess that's like, you know, something that's like not that big of a deal. You know, seeing it now, it's like, oh, okay. Like I think like the main like ones that people like, you know, adults, responsible adults that participate in, you know, all these shenanigans stay away from is fucking meth, crack. No wait. That they stay away from is fucking crack and meth. I noticed like too, like the like people that mostly take those type of drugs are ones that live outside of like smaller bleh, that live outside of large cities, so like in a smaller town. You know, smaller towns tend to be filled with a lot of drug addicts because I've learned about this somewhere too, and it really does make sense when you actually see it in person. But because in a lot of these small towns there's really not that much to do, so you know, why not get fucked up? If it's not that, then like they become heavy alcoholics. But you know, it's life. And then living in a city like Vegas, like, you know, there's always something to fucking do. Like if you don't go to the strip, you'll go downtown, or you'll go like, you know, right up here to the View, or just stay home and get fucked up, or just, you know, watch movies. Like it's not always like, you know, partying, getting fucked up or anything. It's just mainly to chill. A lot of people nowadays just like to chill. Well, at least, you know, a lot of people that I know of don't like going, well, that I hang out with don't really like going out that much. Like, you know, I don't really like going out that much. Like I get invited sometimes here and there to like bars, and I'm just like, like I know I should go to like socialize outside of my usual circle, but at the same time, with with like all this sketchy shit happening, like girls getting snatched up and going missing, I'm just kind of like, no thanks. I will stay my happy little butt home and watch YouTube or play video games. Whatever, you know, whatever. Like it's just, I don't know, it's a little different nowadays. Like not every 20 something wants to just party and party and party. I feel like the ones that are always constantly partying, I feel like they're kind of, I don't know, like some of them are, I'm not saying everyone clearly, but I'm saying like a good number of them are probably kind of boring individuals, because like if you feel like the only way to really have fun is to go out to clubs every weekend or every 2 weekends, you know, just going out so much, it's your idea of a good time, then I don't know, like it must be kind of boring, like during downtimes. Shit. It's time for me to go out in the cold. I will brave this cold. I'm obviously gonna put on more fucking clothes and a coat because I can't go out like this. But yeah, just kind of wanted to talk about that. Probably talk about more drug related or alcohol related things. You know, whatever. Bye.